Like the devil doesn't care if you go to church as long as you don't raise your vibration. I think it's why Jesus was speaking so provocatively against the systems of his day. I mean, both the religious and the political. He was repeatedly warning of mass destruction if people didn't wake up and reclaim their own energy, right? Church
I would
is
say
maybe
so.
one of the biggest loosh
Yeah.
farms. Look at how fear-based it is. I mean, it keeps people stuck in those lower levels of consciousness while generating prime loosh. And that really is a disturbing revelation when you really stop and think about it. Like the devil doesn't care if you go to church as long as you don't raise your vibration.
What I didn't realize, during my time like seeped in it was, when we're doing things like wearing crosses around our necks or having the large crosses in front of our sanctuaries and constantly thinking about, gosh, I'm such an awful, dirty, dirty sinner. And thank God Jesus did this for me. That is putting out such negative energy. And they can feed on that, and that's not what Jesus did not come here to condemn, but to save, to bring peace. And but like you said, in church, that's not really what we're focused on. It's feeling badly about something we could never have controlled, and it's focusing on that.
Yeah, if you're using the cross or any other symbol or religion to keep yourself stuck in lower levels of emotion, lower levels of thought processes, sin and lack. If that's what it evokes, oh, I'm such a sinner. Oh, I'm lacking anything in myself, that's worthy of divine love, then yeah, it's keeping you stuck in those lower levels of loosh. And so you're just being harvested is really just prime loosh farming propaganda. It keeps people stuck in those cycles of suffering and those cycles of sin and lack, focus on the sin and the lack. So church is really not liberating people.
Stuck at
It's
that
just
same
keeping
level
people
of never
stuck for the most
ascending.
part.
I hate that. I really hate that because the people there don't want to be stuck or
No.
deceived,
They want to go to heaven, signed up, right? They're wanting to go to heaven. It's just that their theology is keeping them from it.
They'll get you just close enough, but then trap you to so you can't really use your divine energy for
Right.
higher things. And it's the people in church that those are my people that we want to do right. We want to serve. We want to be the best versions of ourselves we can be for God's glory, so to speak, quote quote. And I see that as a much more broad thing now than I used to, doing something for God's glory. So it's time to pull the curtain back for sure and make people aware of this. It sounds so kooky that most people that are still in like Matrix mind won't believe it, but it's really not. It's really not. It makes a lot more sense than everything else.
So really the only path into that abiding peace is back into yourself. It's individuation, is doing your shadow work. And sadly, the church just creates a bigger shadow.